Greetings from Florida. We're working on a 2007 to 2010 Chrysler Sebring four-door sedan. We're doing the left front, the driver's front regulator today. You can find these parts possibly at my website, upanddownmainstreet.com, or you can buy them from your local Chrysler dealer. And by the way, this video gets cut short at the end. Sorry about that, but you'll have seen everything you need to see to do this. So you've got a Torx screw, a small Torx screw behind that silver handle, and you've got two Torx screws right there. There's a little plastic plate. Take that up and then just take out those two Torx screws. Once you do that, there's a cover over the side of your mirror. Pop that off. Pull open the door. And once you do, there's three wiring harnesses in the back. You're going to unplug those. And there's one cable that goes to that silver handle to open the door. You're going to free that. The other problem that happens with these quite often is the switch itself needs to be replaced. That's a very common problem. And to do that, you will probably need to remove the door panel to change that 6-button switch. It pops off from the other side. So after you do that, I needed to use a flathead screwdriver to get one of those harnesses off. Move the door panel out of the way. You're going to take out the speaker. Pop open that plastic cover. 4 small Torx screws hold the speaker in. Just unplug that, move that aside. Now I came to this customer's house the other day and I locked the window up and disconnected it and put a drill bit in to hold it in place. I'm taking off the speaker there. There's 3 bolts that hold the speaker on, the motor on, take that off. And then I'm going to pull out that drill bit that's holding it in place, pop that out. Put the glass down about 4 or 5 inches. Lock it in place with a suction cup. Next up, you need a flathead screwdriver and a hammer. There's 2 plastic tabs that hold the glass in place. The glass has a couple holes in the glass that these tabs go into. So whack it hard, don't be worried. You're probably not going to break the glass, probably. I don't think I've broken a glass in all the ones I've done. After you bend that tab back, you can whack on the thing to get it down a little bit. My head is now blocking this, but you get the idea. And then I reached back there and pulled it down myself. Put the glass up, get it out of the way. By the way, one thing you can do every now and then is spray the 2 up and down channels, the 2 side channels with any kind of WD-40 Power Lube, Pan cooking spray. I'm taking out the 3 small bolts that hold the regulator to the plastic panel. Oh, and then there's one behind that relay box. So back to the small Torx driver. 10 millimeter bolts all around. So you're taking those all out. Bosch, B-O-S-C-H, Bosch tools, they're the best by far. I've used everything. I've never been happier. The customer service is great. The tools are indestructible. And then once you pull that back, you can get the regulator out. There's often a cable tie around the gear. Just take that off. And then put a couple of the 10 millimeter bolts back just to hold it in place while you realign the regulator. And then I think I'm going to put the rest of the 10 millimeter bolts back in. Next up, put the motor back in. There's a little clip on it, by the way, a little red clip I'm going to show you again. Right there, that clicks back and forth to secure it in place. And here, I put the motor on and then realized I trapped one of the wires behind it. So I took it back off again to get the wire back on. You do have to put the motor on before you push the glass into the clips. And that requires a little bit of force, a little bit of torque. Here I'm putting the motor back on. And then I came to the realization, yeah, there it is. Yeah, I think this is about where we're going to get cut off. So after you get the motor on, take the glass and push it into the clips, and it should clip in without a problem. And put the speaker back, put the relay back, reconnect. Shouldn't be a problem putting it back together. I mean, you got it apart, so there we go. But you do have to put the motor on before you put the clips, before you put the glass into the clips. Well, so just push the clips down farther. And that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, you're welcome to email me on YouTube. If you call me, there's a $30 charge. Do not call me with questions. YouTube, please. Thank you very much. Have a good day.